Welcome to the online classes. Now we are going to discussing the second question of cost sheet. See the question. Stock of material on 1/1/2015 is 35,000. That is raw material. Opening stock of raw material. Prime cost. Next one. Stock of material on 31st/12/2015. That is closing value. That is 5,000. Closing stock of raw material. Any closing stock minus means deduct. Then purchase of raw material. That is 50,000. They given three information, so we need to calculate cost of material consumed. How to calculate cost of material consumed? Opening stock plus purchase minus closing stock. That will going to give your answer. That is cost of material consumed. Next one, wages is 1 lakh. That is comes under first one prime cost. Next one, factory overhead is 20,000. That is under factory overhead. Administrative next one, administrative overhead comes under administrative. Closing stock of finished goods under administrative overhead, we need to minus the closing stock value. Then sales is 2,50,000. In the problem, they given sales value, that is 2,50,000. They given all the expenses, so we need to identify here profit. Next one, production during the year 2015, that is 5,000 units. That means during the year of 2015, they produced 5,000 units. So we need to go for here. Two columns, one is rupees column, one more is per unit column. Next one, the company quote for a contract supply of 1,000 units during 2016. So which is this 5,000, which is this 1,000? See, this 2000 in 2015, I produced how many products here? 5,000 units. In 2016, I am going to produce how many units? 1,000 units. In 1,000 units, what is the cost incurred? They are not going to give any kind of information of cost. By using this 2015 information, we have to identify what is the cost incurred for 1,000 units. That is comes under your step 2, that is estimated cost sheet. This one going to study in further question in coming. First one, opening stock of raw material is 35,000. Plus purchase is 50,000, total 85,000, minus of what? Minus closing stock of raw material. How much closing stock of raw material is? 5,000. So 85 minus of 5, that is 80,000, is called as cost of material consumed. So these many products we use during the year. How much? That is 80,000. See the next information. Wages 1 lakh. Wages 1 lakh. I think this is the information for step number 1. Next one, factory overhead, administrative overhead, step 2. Go for first one, that is answer prime cost. What is the prime cost value? 1 plus 8, that is 1,80,000. How many units we produced here? That is 5,000 units. Next one, factory overhead. So much is factory overhead here? Factory overhead is 20,000. So answer is called as worst cost. Suppose it is given any kind of scrap, we need to minus under this 2 lakh. Next one, add office overhead. So much is office overhead here. See, office overhead or administrative overhead, both are same. Office overhead is 20,000. So total value, it is called as 2,20,000. This comes under cost of production. Before cost of production, if it is any kind of opening stock of finished goods, we need to add it out. Minus of what here? Minus of identify the problem. Is given any kind of closing stock of finished goods? See, closing stock of finished goods is 20,000. deduct it, minus closing stock of finished goods, that is 20,000. So much is value left out, that is 2 lakh. This is actual cost of production. After actual cost of production, next one, selling overhead. See, the problem is given any kind of selling overhead like commission, any kind of bad debts, any kind of discount allowed. They are not given any kind of selling overhead expense here. So taken as nil, that is 2 lakh. It is my cost of goods sold or total cost. So how much is my total cost here? Total cost is 2 lakh. I don't know whether I got profit or loss, but in the problem they given sales value. So how much is sales here? Sales they given 2 lakh 50,000. See, my cost is 2 lakh, my sale is 2 lakh 50. Difference amount, it is called as what? That is profit amount. Profit balancing figure, that is 50,000. So total sales value is 2 lakh 50,000. Now I need to identify selling price for this. When come to selling price, see, whichever the problem is given any kind of sale value, like they produce how many units here? 5,000. Check out the information is given any kind of sale, how many units they sold, at what value, they given any kind of information. See, they given only production during 2015, that is 5,000 units. They are not given any kind of information with regard to what sold. Go for first one, that is cost of material consumed, 80,000 divided by 5,000 units, that is we are getting 16 rupees. Then 1 lakh divided by 5,000, we are getting some value. Take it as 1 lakh divided by 16, sorry, 1 lakh divided by 5, getting value that is 20 rupees. 1 lakh 80 divided by 5,000, that is 36. Factory overhead 20,000 divided by 5, we are getting 4 rupees. 2 lakh divided by 5, that is 40 rupees. Again 20,000 divided by 5, that is 5,000 units, 4. So total is 44 rupees. That is cost of production. As already we discussed with regard to previous one, that is with regard to our closing stock information. For the closing stock, I should not calculate any kind of per unit value. So take it as nil, take it as same, that is 44. After this, check out the problem as already we discussed in previous question. Till cost of production, we need to take it as base as production units, that is how many units we produce during the year. After cost of production from the selling overhead, we need to consider how many units we sold. See the problem, sometimes in the question they are going to give produced and sold during the year 2015, that is 5,000. It means what? They produced 5,000 and they sold entire goods. Then for all the information consider 5,000 as base year. But in this question, they given only production during 2015. They are not given any kind of question for with regard to our sale. So don't consider for remaining, just take it as nil. We don't any kind of sold value. So take it as nil. This is the original cost sheet. Next one, by using the original cost sheet, we need to prepare estimated cost sheet. See here, during the year in 2015, what is my total cost? That is 2 lakh. For how many units? That is for 5,000 units. Same way, when come to here, estimated cost sheet, how many units we need to produce? That is 1,000 units we need to produce. For 1,000 units, what is the cost incurred? That one we don't know. But here, we need to use one formula, that is working out. See, first one we need to consider Identification of percentage of factory overhead on wages. Identification of percentage of factory overhead on wages. Why only factory overhead? Factory overhead, office overhead, selling overhead only we need to consider. We should not consider any kind of material and wages in prime cost. Almost in the adjustment, they are going to give information about wages and raw material. Remaining information we need to identify by using the original cost sheet. For those, we are using some kind of formulas here. Again I am telling here, till prime cost in the problem itself, they are going to give some kind of information for the estimate cost sheet. From the prime cost, like factory overhead, office overhead, selling overhead, for those things, we need to use the percentages by using the formulas. First one, that is percentage of factory overhead on wages. Formula, that is factory overhead divided by wages into 100. How much is your factory overhead? That is 20,000. How much is direct wages? 10,000 into 100. That is we are getting 20%. Next one. Factory overhead we got. Next one. Percentage of after factory overhead, which is next one. That is office overhead or administrative overhead. Office overhead on which one? Same. Factory overhead we need to calculate on wages, whereas office overhead and selling overhead we need to calculate on the work cost. Percentage of factory overhead on work cost. Formula same, that is office overhead divided by work cost into 100. How much is office overhead here? 20,000. Work cost is 2 lakh into 100, so we are getting 10%. Next, last one, that is selling overhead. See the problem, selling overhead it is nil. So here we should not calculate any kind of selling overhead. Suppose in the problem is given any kind of selling overhead value, we need to calculate same. Percentage of selling overhead on same. Work cost formula, selling overhead divided by work cost into 100. But in this problem, they are not given any kind of information of selling overhead, so leave it off. Next one, after selling overhead, we need to calculate either profit or sale. But in the problem, they are not given any kind of sale as well as profit here. Next one, read the question till we discuss that till 2016. Cost of material is increased by 15% and the wages by 10%. As I have already told here, they are going to give some kind of information about wages and with regard to what? Material. What information here? Materials is increased by 15% and the wages by 10%. That means we need to consider only material. Material we need to consider. So here, which material we have to consider? See, there is no any kind of opening stock of raw material, no purchases, no closing stock. Only we need to consider cost of material consumed. That is how much? 80,000. For 80,000, what is the per unit value? See here, when come to estimate cost, it is given any kind of increase or decrease. We need to consider only per unit. Don't consider this value here because it's a kind of variable overhead. For variable overhead, per unit value is going to be fixed, whereas amount is going to be variable. Whereas when come to fixed overhead, like example, rent paid. Rent paid, it's a kind of fixed overhead. Insurance, it's a kind of fixed overhead. Whereas when come to purchase of raw material, based on finished goods, the raw material is going to be affecting. It is called as variable overhead. When come to variable overhead, per unit value is going to be changes. Whereas when come to fixed overhead, amount is going to be fixed, whereas per unit value is going to be changes. So when come to raw material, is a kind of variable overhead. So we need to calculate on the per unit value. So how much is per unit value here? 16 rupees. Previously 16 rupees. How much it is increasing? It is increased by 15 percentage plus of 15 percentage. That is we are getting 2.4. So 16 plus 2.4, that is 18.4 per unit. Next one. Now after we will go for wages here. So what the information about wages here? Wages also is kind of variable overhead. Wages, it is increasing by 10 percentage. How much is wages? 20 plus 10 percentage. That is 20 plus 2. We need to consider 22 rupees. Again, see, don't consider 16 plus 15, 20 plus 10. On 20 plus, we need to calculate 10 percentage. So it is increasing, and sometimes we are going to give decrease. If it is decrease, minus the value. Now here 18.4 per unit. How many units we are producing here? 1000. So 18.4 into 1000, that is 18,400. Next one, wages 22 per unit. So if it is for per unit 22, what is for 1000? 20 into 1000, that is 22,000. So total, that is 40,400. Per unit value is 40.4. It is called as prime cost. Next one, add factory overhead. How much is factory overhead? See, the problem is given any kind of factory overhead adjustment. No. So we use some kind of formulas here. How much is factory overhead? On wages is how much? 20 percentage. 20 percentage factory overhead on what? On wages. How much is wages here? Wages is 22,000. So take it as 22,000 into how much? That is 20 percentage. And let's go for 22 into 10 percentage for per unit, or else 22,000 into 20 percentage, we are getting same answer. That is 4,400. Whereas when come here, that is 4.4. That is 4,400 with 1,000, 4.4. We are getting answer, that is work cost. That is 44,844.8. Next one, office overhead. Again, when come to office overhead, we need to calculate office overhead on work cost. How much is work cost here? That is 44,800. How much percentage we need to calculate? That is 10 percentage. That is 10 percentage on work cost. That is 44,800 into 10 percentage. Getting 44,800 into 10 percentage is 4,480. Per unit value is 4.48. It is called as your cost of production. Cost of production is, that is 49.28. This one 49,280, 49.28. Next one is important. That is, I don't know whether I got profit or loss. Even in the problem, they not given any kind of information about sales. For this, see the question. Prepare cost sheet and tender quotation for 2016. Assuming that showing the price means sales. We need to find out the sales here. Showing the price to be quoted per unit, we need to identify per unit. If same percentage of profit maintained in previous year, they give information about profit here. If same percentage of profit maintained in previous year, it means in the previous year. So what is the profit here? Profit is 50,000. So what is the percentage? How much percentage we got here? For this we need to go for two methods. One is we calculate profit on cost or profit on sale. As about this one we discussed in introduction chapter. Next example, on cost value. So what is the profit? That is percentage of profit on cost. Percentage of profit on cost. So how much is profit? That is 50,000 divided by how much is cost? That is 2 lakh into 100. That is 50,000 divided by 2 lakh into 100. That is 25%. This is percentage of profit on cost. Next one, we can go for even percentage of profit on sales also. Like go for all. Let's see. On sale, that is how much is profit here? Profit is 50,000, sales 2 lakh 50. That is 50,000 divided by 2 lakh 50 into 100. So much we are getting. That is 50,000 divided by 2 lakh 50 into 100 is 20%. Whereas when come to here we are getting 25%. Where when come to sale we can getting 20%. How it is possible getting the same answer? See, I already told you first one. That is cost plus profit equals what? Equals sales. In the problem, whether they given cost or sales here, here there is any kind of sales here. There is selling overhead. So take it as nil. That is 49,280. Then 49.28 is called as your total cost. For the total cost, we need to identify profit and sales here. Take it as cost plus profit equals what? Equals sales here. Now, in first situation, profit on cost. So profit take it as 100%. How much is profit here? Profit is 25. So how much is the sales now? That is 125. In the problem, whether they given cost or profit or sale, in the problem they given cost here. So how much is cost? That is 49,280. 49,280 for 100% in the sense. What is the value for 25%? So go for cross multiplication. That is 49,280 into 25 divided by 100, that is 12,320. 12,320. Check out for second one. That is 125 is for sales. Go for 49,280 into 25 divided by 125. Sorry, wait. 49,280 into 25%, that is 12,320. It is your profit amount. Profit and cost, that is 12,320. So how much is sales now? Sales is, that is 61,600. 61,600 divided by 1000, that is 61.6. That is the difference is 12.32. This is we calculated profit and cost right? Next one, go for profit on sales here. When come to profit on sales, sales taken as 100%, that is cost plus profit equals sales. We calculate profit on sale. So take it as sale as 100, profit is 20, cost now 80. Identify in the problem given cost or price or sale, in the problem given cost here. How much? 49,280 for 80%. So what is the value for 20% then? That is 49,280 into 20 divided by 80. We are getting same. That is 12,320. Either you can calculate profit on cost or profit on sale. We are getting the same answer, but apply this formula. Whatever is given profit on sale means if it is given profit and cost, take cost as 100%. If it is given profit on sale, take sales as 100%. Then go for cross multiplication. We will getting the answer. This is the method we are applying for estimated cost sheet. Sometimes in the problem they are going to give individual figure. Like example, without applicable of this formula, they are going to give the problem like materials by 15%, wages by 10%, factory overhead increased by 2%, then office overhead decreased by 3%. In the sense, then we need to consider this figure, that is 4 rupees. If it is increasing, add; if it is decreasing, minus. If it is not given any kind of information about factory overhead or office overhead or selling overhead, then only we need to apply these formulas. Correct? Okay. Thank you.